Ladies and gentlemen, Meta, the company behind Facebook, Instagram, and some of the biggest AI projects out there, wanted to build this super high-tech, nuclear-powered data center to support its growing AI needs. Well, just as they were gearing up to make it happen, rare beasts just showed up and said, "You came to the wrong neighborhood," and stopped the entire thing. Yeah, just beasts. You're probably wondering how on earth that even happened. Alright, first off, why does Meta even need a nuclear-powered data center? I mean, we all know they are one of the biggest companies in the world, but this goes beyond just storing pictures and cat videos on Facebook. Meta is investing huge amounts in AI and virtual reality. Think about those AI models that generate realistic image, power augmented reality, or predict trends in real time. They all need massive amount of data and processing power. AI, especially the kind Meta's working on, isn't cheap to run. It takes tons of computational power to keep these algorithms going, which means tons of electricity. In fact, it's estimated that training a single AI model can consume as much electricity as 100 household use in a year. Insane, right? So Meta was like, alright, let's find a clean, super efficient power source that'll keep up with all of this. And that's where nuclear power came into play. So why nuclear? Nuclear power is actually a really efficient way to produce clean energy. No carbon emissions like with coal or gas. And it's a constant power source, unlike solar or wind, which depend on the weather. Plus, it's been around for decades and it's known to be super reliable for large-scale projects. And that's exactly what Meta needs to support their ever-growing AI infrastructure. Now, you might be wondering, why haven't more tech companies just gone nuclear? And that's where you're wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Turns out, on October 16, Amazon Web Services, or AWS, announced its participation in $500 million of Series C1 financing for advanced reactor developer X Energy. AWS will also cooperate with Energy Northwest to construct a 4-unit 320 megawatt plant in Washington, and it is partnering with Dominion Energy to explore advanced reactor development at North Anna Power Station in Virginia. Meanwhile, Google announced a partnership with Kairos Power, another reactor developer, for 500 megawatts of power at a series of advanced reactor sites. And here's where things get interesting. Just as Meta was getting ready to move forward, environmental impact assessment flagged something important. Turns out, the exact location Meta wanted to build on is home to a rare species of bees. Now, these are not just your regular honeybees, they are rare, endangered bees, and their habitat is protected by law. Imagine having all the resources in the world, a plan for a high-tech nuclear-powered AI hub, and then bees, freaking bees, just shut it down. It's almost funny, but in a weirdly wholesome way. Alright, jokes aside. Protecting endangered species is no small matter. These bees are vital to the ecosystem in that area. Losing them could cause all sorts of ripple effects in the food chain and local biodiversity. And legally, companies are required to avoid projects that might harm endangered animals. Okay, now let us get into why these bees are such a big deal. Bees are crucial pollinators. They help plants grow, which then provide food for other animals, which then keeps the whole ecosystem balanced. And yeah, it may sound a little save the planet, but without these guys, a lot of crops we rely on would be in trouble. Not to mention, we are already seeing a global decline in bee populations, and scientists are really concerned about what that means for our food supply. I think it's kinda cool that even a giant tech company like Meta has to think about this thing. I mean, they could have tried to find some loophole, but the fact that rare bees were there was enough to make them put the brakes on. It's a nice reminder that even in a tech-dominated world, nature still matters. This story shows us just how tough it is for big tech companies to expand responsibly. On one hand, they are creating the future with AI and VR. On the other hand, they're facing major obstacles, whether it's endangered animals, strict environmental laws, or simply finding clean energy solutions that don't harm the ecosystem. This could be a wake-up call for tech companies in general. Working more closely with environmental experts and researchers from the start could help avoid this kind of setback. Maybe we will see more collaboration between tech and environmental groups to make sure that projects are sustainable and environmentally friendly from day one. So there you have it. a super high-tech, nuclear-powered data center project halted by none other than Rare Beast. I love stories like this because it's just such a unique collision between nature and tech. It's a reminder that even in 2024, as we push the boundaries of what technology can do, we still have to consider the impact on our planet. What do you guys think? Should tech giants like Meta keep pushing for nuclear power, or should they just focus more on eco-friendly energy solution? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like the video, press the like button. If you dislike the video, just press the dislike button. And don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next news. Bye bye.